Hello and welcome back to the second channel. I'm back at it again. I told you, weekly uploads. I'm not playing games. So this week we're actually gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be looking at a program called 90 Day Fiancé. Now honestly, I'd heard of this show before, but I'd never actually watched it. However, a few days ago, my friend Nick, aka yourwetsock, he sent me a text basically explaining to me that he's been doing these videos on 90 Day Fiancé and he wanted my help. So Nick basically explained to me that there's this person on the show that is being catfished. However, they don't realize it. So he wanted my help to try and prove that this guy's getting catfished and try and track down the catfish. He wanted me to help him catfish the catfish. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. All right, so this is David. He's 60 years old, okay? He's 60. He doesn't look 60. If he had a YouTube channel, he would get his comments disabled. I'm hoping that when I'm old, I'll also look young because I look like I'm 12 now. So I'm hoping it'll balance out when I'm old. So yeah, this guy is 60 years old and he seems like a nice guy. He has a unicycle, which is, you know, who really has a unicycle? But he's different. He's not like other guys. He's quirky. He rides a unicycle. Bikes are so mainstream. Why have two wheels when you can have one? Right? So yeah, he seems like a cool guy. He's got a unicycle. He doesn't seem that good at riding it, to be fair, but he seems to enjoy it, which is that's what it's about, you know? There he goes on his unicycle. He's Dave. He rides a unicycle. What more do you want?
Mothra, there you are.
Oh, look, he even likes cats. How can you dislike Dave?
But I definitely want to be married. I think I've met that girl that I want to marry, and I'm ready for it to happen.
Notice how he said, I think I've met that girl that I want to marry. He hasn't actually met her. He's met her online. Well, he hasn't even met her online. He spoke to her online. So summary, this is Lana, okay? So this is David's girlfriend. However, he's never met her. He's video chatted with her, but without audio. So it's just like he's seen her on a webcam, but she's never spoke to him. All their conversations has been through a chat online, which you have to pay for. And the worst part of all, it's been going on for 7 years. Yes, 7 years. David seems like a nice guy. Come on, he rides a unicycle. He likes cats. But he's been in a relationship for 7 years and never even met the person. She's from Ukraine and he's from America. And he's actually flown to meet her 3 times.
My friends know that I've attempted to meet Lana on 3 earlier occasions. Each time, things didn't work out. The first time, she did stand me up. Second time, her brother died. Third time, she had a medical issue.
3 whole times, and each time he's gone to meet her, she just hasn't showed. Literally, when he gets to Ukraine ready to meet her, she just stops replying to him. And the only form of contact he has is this website that he has to pay to send her messages. So if she doesn't reply on that, he can't call her, he can't text her. All the messages go through this website, which as I said, he has to pay to send messages on. David, how are you not seeing the red flags? There are so many. So this is the reason Nick contacted me. He was like, look, this guy's getting catfished, it's obvious. He's gone to meet this girl and she just hasn't shown. Clearly, he's not actually talking to the girl. Someone's using her photos to catfish him just to get money out of him because he's spending money to talk to her on this website for 7 whole years.
My girlfriend Lana is from Pavlograd in Ukraine. She is 27 years old.
Yeah, another red flag is his girlfriend is 27 and he's 60. Bit weird. Like, I'm sure if he went for a single woman his age, he would have no problem. He seems like a nice guy. I mean, he likes cats and unicycles. What's not to love about him?
I met Lana on a foreign dating site 7 years ago. I thought she was aggressively interested in me.
David, the signs are so obvious. So literally, this guy's like, oh yeah, I just signed up for this dating site and this girl was like so aggressively into me. Why do you think she was so into you? Because she wanted you to send her messages so she gets money. You're literally paying to send her messages. I feel like he knows that this is way too good to be true, but I feel like he just kind of wants to live in the fantasy of it.
Lana and I have never met in person, but over the last 7 years, we've probably spent 5,000 hours chatting. Anything that happens on this site live, as soon as she logs out, all the text is gone. So I pay for that chat by the minute, and it's very expensive. I've had many discussions with her about why we can't communicate through some other modern communication method, but she will get angry about it. She's told me she's very shy, and it's too overwhelming to her.
What, David? In that sentence you just said, there was about 10 red flags. Bruh. Wait, hold on, let's just go over what he just said. So A, he's in a 7-year relationship with someone who doesn't speak his language or he doesn't speak their language. David, you're in a relationship with Google Translate, not Lana. Red flag 2, you're paying to talk to her. You're literally on a website where you have to pay by the minute to talk to her. Despite being boyfriend and girlfriend, she still wants you to pay to talk to her. And the biggest red flag of them all, when you ask her to go go onto a different platform like texting or WhatsApp or Snapchat, I don't know, she gets angry because she's shy. Surely she'd give you her number and you just talk over text. That would be fine. But no, she gets angry when you say that because she's shy and it's too overwhelming. How do them three things go together? You know, I get the fact that he's older, he's 60, so obviously the internet's more of a new thing to him. He's not as like internet smart as young kids would be. But this is just obvious.
I think during the whole time that I've been with Lana, I have spent over $100,000.
Bruh. $100,000. He spent $100,000 talking to someone that might not even be real. Do you know what you could have done with that money? What can you buy with $100,000? You could buy a real life top of the line jetpack. You could rent a private jet 3 times. You could rent a friend for a year. Well, I mean, he's basically done that. I mean, he got his value for money. He got it for 7 years. Then I found David's Instagram, and David's Instagram is it's something to treasure. Someone commented, I know that 100K spent on her must be hard to swallow. I guess you were an easy target. Poor David. Well, I can see that 100K bothers you. I'm sorry that it's nothing to me. Okay, David. David is flexing on everyone. He's like, 100K, did I spend that? I can't remember. David could be the biggest flexer of the year. I want you guys to comment down below your opinions on this, because I feel like any guy that goes on these websites kind of has bad motives. Like, as I said, David seems like a nice guy. However, why is he going on these websites which offer like these young, European, beautiful girls when he doesn't need to? Like, he could go onto Tinder. He could go to a bar. There's loads of places to meet women. Women his age, that is. Sure, if he went onto Tinder and searched for 27-year-olds, he'd probably have no luck, because no 27-year-old wants to date a 60-year-old, realistically. So as much as I feel sorry for David for having $100,000 taken from him, it's kind of what he asked for. That's only if Lana's actually real, which, spoiler alert, she actually is real. So there's 13 parts of this all on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch the whole thing. But yeah, long story short, David flies to Ukraine once again for the 4th time to meet Lana, and surprise, she doesn't show up. So he then tries to track her down through her address to her house. He knocks on the door and this guy opens the door. Is this Lana? No, surprisingly, it's actually not. So again, long story short, then goes back to Ukraine again, but he actually meets Lana this time. 5th time's a charm. So he meets Lana, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awkward. She literally says to the camera crew, I like David when he spends money on me or gives me presents. So yeah, case closed. Lana is not a catfish. However, later on in the episode, David then proposes to Lana and she says yes. So from knowing this, Nick and I thought, you know what, let's do some more research. So she's engaged to David now. Is she still on these dating websites? So we had a look into it. What we did was, we found a picture of Lana on Google, saved it, went to a reverse image search, which by the way, if anyone ever thinks they're getting catfished by someone, just do this. It works a lot of the time. So then we're gonna reverse image search the photo from Google of Lana, upload, and then you go down and boom, Ukrainian girl for marriage, Svetlana, global lady of Ukraine, Svetlana from Kiev, single gentle bride, Svetlana. So literally, she's still on at least 3 dating websites when she's engaged. So I wanted to test this out to see if she was actually acting like an engaged person, because on these websites, it said she's single. So I made an account of a guy called Joe. His second name is Mama. Joe Mama. I had to do it. So Joe is 54. He's a Virgo. I didn't actually use my photo because I don't think Lana's really interested in guys like me. I think she's more interested in older men that have loads of money that she can take off them. So I set up the profile. I was ready to catfish the catfish, who actually isn't a catfish. Oh, by the way, the price of this, so it cost me about £12 for like 40 tokens, and it costs you 10 tokens to send a message. But yeah, I took my £12 worth of tokens and sent a message to Sveta called Beautiful Sveta. Hello, dear Sveta. You are so wonderful. You're as wonderful as a turnip. A turnip. I knew this was going to be Google translated, so I thought I might as well just make a joke out of it, because she could think in America turnips are something of a beauty, where realistically a turnip is not that beautiful. I want to speak to you. I'm Joe. I'm 54 and live in California. If you like me, I have money. I can fly to you or fly you to me. I am serious. Please give me a chance. I can give you the world. I hope you reply soon, and I'm excited to know you more. Love, Joe. XXXXXX. And Lana replied, not interested. Period. Wow. Lana really roasted Joe there. So I was like, please give me a chance, Sveta. I'll do anything. You are the most beautiful woman on here. Lol, lol, lol. Yes, I know, lol. Wow, she really hit me with 4 lols in one message. Now the thing is, Nick sent his messages first, and we made sure there was like a couple days in between, so it wasn't like loads of people were just instantly messaging her. However, on this website, people don't really message the girls first. As you can see down here, I've got 30 messages, 25 likes, 27 winks, and 30 views. Like literally, once you sign up for this website, you just get automated loads of girls trying to message you, trying to get you to message them back, because they know that costs you money. Literally, look at some of the messages I got sent. My kiss is for you. This one just says, a glass of wine. I'd like a glass of wine. I'm not a waiter. Reality is scary for you? Your choice. Listen, this person just said, bread. Christina, why would you just send me a message saying bread? So when David said that Lana was aggressively interested, don't feel special, David. They do it to everyone. Well, to be fair, Lana actually didn't message me first. And because of that, I think she thought I was Nick on a new account. And by the way, Nick's account was called Greg. So she said, you do stupid things. Only dumb people will believe in the fakes you show. Damn, my catfishing, didn't work here. Greg has a gay profile on many sites as well. Is this real? Does his girlfriend know that he's doing dating with gays? So it turns out that she got angry at Nick, so she made a fake profile on another European dating website of Nick, but saying he was interested in men. How is that an insult? Like, if he does look for men, fair enough. That's his choice. But why would you make a fake account of it? So I said, I'm confused. You are fake? You are a man called Greg? Pretending I didn't know who Greg was. So she said, I say you not write me. I not interested. So I said, but why you call me Greg? And she just said, you bad with English. I not call you Greg. Yes, you did. You literally called me Greg. It's literally right here. So after that, I was out of tokens and I couldn't message back, and I wasn't gonna waste any more money on this. What do I look like? David? So in summary, David from 90 Day Fiancé is not actually being catfished. Lana is a real person. However, he is being exploited for his money, but I'm not sure if that's a bad thing. It's David's choice to continue doing this, and I feel like he knows deep down she's only doing this for the money and he doesn't mind spending the money. So it kind of worked. However, Lana was kind of rude to me and that offended me. I just wanted to be friends, Lana. Don't forget to check out Nick's channel down below. He did a 3-part series on this, so make sure you check that out. Let me know what you think down below. I'm actually genuinely interested. I had a lot of fun making this video, investigating into it. It was something kind of different, but let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you want to see more 90 Day Fiancé videos. Yeah, guys, it's been Georgemason TV. If you haven't enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Georgemason over and out.